Sure, but I mean, thick as fucking water. I can't hear you. You're saying something. Give me a second.
You were looking at your phone.
You changed.
Yeah, they all look fancy.
Do I look fancy enough, you think? Should I change
Yep.
into something more appropriate? The burner apparently threatening Sandy, so for whatever reason I have to take off. That's probably what it's for.
Just take your mask off, though. So you can see your handsome face.
You sure it's not just because you want to kiss it? I'm trying to see the one where they're threatening Sandy, but I don't see it.
It's a bunch of numbers.
Sandy Shores, be ready.
1, 2, 2, 3. Sandy Shores,
I
be
see
ready.
it.
Dot dot dot.
Like how someone was like, is it another mechanic shop? That's funny. How's it going, y'all?
So, question.
Hello.
Do we post a last time hashtag don't beat James?
No,
Chris is on his way.
don't do that.
You do that act.
Do hashtag Ethan's gonna kill James.
No,
No.
that's also such a bad idea.
And we're trying to actually.
We'll do that after.
We're
Okay,
But we're
trying to
trying
get
not
the
to look as
shop.
crazy as him.
who all here is speaking besides me?
I will try and say something, but I definitely am not
do.
prepared at
God, I
all.
thought you fired at me.
So me, I have something prepared because I had to write something down because I can't do public speaking. I'm freaking the fuck out. But I
Oh, I
need to say
suck
something.
at it, but
Oh,
I
I'm
will
sure.
just fill the
That's why I
gaps with
wrote.
swear
That's
words.
why I wrote something down.
I'm sure I'm going to
Scared gang.
stumble over my words, so but I didn't
I'll be
bother
fine.
writing anything down. English is my native language.
I don't know if I should.
Well, I'm for sure something Ray's saying something. Rourke is probably gonna say something.
Yeah,
Ethan's gonna try.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna state the facts of what I know and remember.
I will just audibly buffer, so whenever I'm thinking about what next word to say, I will just swear, and then
This is
move
why
on.
I wrote everything down.
I would struggle more if I was reading it.
I have to. I can't. I literally felt like I wanted to vomit all day. I'm so bad at public
I'll
speaking.
be inside.
I woke up and looked at Ray and I was like, "This is a bad time to tell you that I hate public speaking and I'm really bad."
I
He's like,
despise it so much.
I'm just nervous because it's like legal stuff, and then like I've never had to do this, and people make fun of you for not knowing how to use a microphone. I'm just freaking out. Freaking out.
Just freak out.
I don't want to. If I freak out, I'll start crying,
I'm just quoting this song. Sorry,
and I don't want to.
I'm gonna take a court selfie.
That's how my brain works.
Court selfie.
Yeah, you know, move so right and roll things out my view.
So
There we
weird,
go.
Russ.
I mean, you're just watching.
That is
I'm gonna
true.
pose rock. Struggling here.
Yeah, let's go inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
They couldn't wait for you to finish your selfie?
Damn. There we go. Okay.
We're the plaintiffs.
I was about to tell them
I've never
that
been
court has
I don't
places.
know chord stuff.
Right, we're not the
This is my
defendants
first
today.
time doing court stuff.
Can you tell how often I go to court?
Yeah, I just watch court cases. I don't come and be a part of them.
To be honest, every time I've been here, I've been on that side and I've fallen asleep. So
Ethan, that's kind of real. Kind of real and kind of true.
Sorry. Please, not one more.
Oh, I might
Yeah,
also
I'm
have
looking at my
something
thing.
fun for you.
Do you have fun thing for me? Okay.
Ray, Ethan, work, then you get it.
Come on.
I'm looking at my
Okay.
thing. Quick, hold
Okay.
on.
Aw,
Have
I
fun.
wanted the fucking uncomfortable bench.
I didn't mean to
seats
move
in
you.
the
You can stay over there if you want to stay over there.
Oh, does
I
that
just
mean
wanted
I
to get
can
past
see?
you.
Oh, she might show.
There's a lot of us.
Show me, no, I'll try. I can sit over here. You wanna sit?
Wait,
Sit.
can I dibs the seat?
Which go?
I'm lazy.
Which side is the pumpkin side?
Or, I don't know. I hope this one.
Oh, this one? Okay, yeah.
Ooh, Harold's gonna be protesting.
Who's protesting?
Harold.
Protesting for what?
He said feds are the worst, so I'm guessing against the FIB. I'll protest
Oh,
again.
Oh,
Mode.
There's an officer on the way, October.
Alright, good.
Just in case.
just in case.
I think there were like, I don't know, most of my contractors.
Hey, would it be alright if I like stood in front of in the corner in front of that TV?
Kind of funny. The first thing
Yeah, you're okay.
was I need to speak to you later.
You can speak to me whenever, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to do it after this. Like I said, stuff like that.
Okay.
I know those dread words do usually mean that, but that's
Borger's gonna say he's gonna run Rex as a dictatorship.
God, no. Even if I was even if I wanted to, I did not know. I don't want all that work on me. I like having people help give me ideas and stuff.
All right, it's 3 o'clock now. We're scheduled. We only have 45 minutes for this, tops. Hopefully, we don't take that long. There is a court case scheduled at the top of the next hour, so we'll go through this quick. I know this is a very unique situation, okay? And I am well aware of what policy states and what the legislation states. But I think given the situation, this was, this hearing is mandatory to better understand everything. So obviously what we'll do, we'll have an option for both sides. Currently there's just only one side here, but I'll kind of run you through the agenda quick. We'll have the petitioner start first with opening remarks. You can say whether it's your representation or that's yourself, Daniela, you can come up and talk about why you think you should own the business, everything like that. And then I will have some questions for you, so you can stay up there and then I'll ask you directly. If I have any questions for anybody else that's a part of it, I'll also ask them as well. After I'm done, we'll open up for public comment. So anything where we're looking at support or why people think, why they have concerns about you running the business in the future, stuff like that. So it'll be open to the public. Anybody can come up one by one, make their comment, 1 to 2 minutes each, right? And then that'll be the same time that we'll call up the witnesses for this too. So we'll have the witnesses go first and then the public. And then we'll just top it off with closing remarks. Obviously we'd start with both sides, but there's only one side here right now. So, without further ado, Daniela, if you or your representation want to make some opening remarks as to why you should own the business, now's the time. You can approach the podium.
October, or you say something I didn't. Yeah. Girl, you said we just had to read stuff. I didn't know.
Okay. Alright, so Pump and Dump is a staple of this community. So to see someone actively try to tear it down because they disagree with the decisions of the mayor and the mayoral office is heartbreaking. James Marlowe took up the mantle as owner and for some reason decided to make unreasonable changes and make things hard for the company. And when he couldn't get his way, he threw a massive temper tantrum and went on a madman shooting spree. And at the end of it all, took a plea deal that would give him more charges just because he wanted to lose his business. His reasoning, who knows? At the end of the day, we know this. He wanted to sabotage the business and kill the mayor. He's insane and is not fit to continue as the owner of Sandy Pump and Dump. Thank you.
All right, obviously Mr. Marlowe's not here. Yeah. It's unfortunate that he wants to kill me. That is pretty unfortunate. All right, Daniela, could you approach the podium here, and then I'll ask you some questions.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay.
I have a series of questions I'm going to ask you. I want you to answer them
Jesus.
as true to your ability as you can, okay?
Okay.
How long have you worked for Sandy Pump and Dump?
Officially only a few months. but I've spent most of my time since I've moved to the city there. Just in general.
Why do you think Sandy Pump and Dump is important to the Sandy Shores community?
I mean, it's a foundational business not only to Sandy but to the island. It's a place of community and friendship, and it's just a place where people gather and they get what oops. I don't know. It's a community place. It's where so many people have made friends, where they've gotten their cars fixed. It's not just a mechanic shop. It's a place of, joining together. And I think that's an important thing to have in a small community like Sandy Shores.
From your perspective, what happened with the last owner? Why were the employees potentially disgruntled, and why did James Marlowe, quote unquote, ruin the business at Pump and Dump?
Well, from the moment he gained control of the business, he immediately began to change things. Marlowe was granted ownership under the pretenses that he would continue to run it the way it had been founded, on the basis of community and employee voice, etc. And as soon as he gained ownership, he began to try to change everything. He was planning to cut discounts for first responders, for employees, for everything else. He was going to jack up all the prices and basically turn it into a dictator-like money pit that served nothing to the community or the employees that worked there. He was a micromanager in his friendships and at work. He would constantly have a my way or the highway kind of attitude and would get extremely upset if you tried to question him, even if he was blatantly wrong. At one point, even we put a dog bed outside the business as a way to let strays or people with pets come and just enjoy the community atmosphere we have. And to quote him, he quite literally said to me, "This is just a mechanic shop. It's not a place to pet fucking dogs. We're not an animal shelter." It was extremely hostile reaction to a dog bed.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't tell me that. The hell?
That's what he blatantly.
Not only that, but in January he was sent to Bolingbrook for 3 times attempted on a government employee and 1 time attempted murder after getting an expungement. And when me, Rourke Dallas, and his wife Ava Hope went up to the prison to ask him, "Hey, what's going on, bud?" He said straight to my face, verbatim, "What I did was politically motivated because Martin Pierce is corrupt and the business council is corrupt and I hate them all. And I'm going to keep doing heinous acts against the police until someone listens to me." We tried to explain to him that it's terrorism, what he's doing, or it could be considered terrorism. And he blatantly said, "No, it's not." Even after we read out the law of what is terrorism in the state, he still said, "No, it's not terrorism." He's incapable.
Okay, this is a good pivot then. What makes you capable?
Well, I believe personally I'm a hard worker. I own my own business at the moment, Torres Interiors. I've also spent most of my time since moving here at the Sandy Pump and Dump since I became a full-time resident of Sandy Shores. I have met some of my lifelong friends at Pump and Dump. I fell in love with my partner while being at Pump and Dump. I know the people in the community, and I myself have no felonies. I have never been charged with a crime except witchcraft, which wasn't even actually a crime. It was a gift for my birthday. I don't plan to ever get any felonies. I don't, plan to threaten government officials, and I plan to allow the Pump and Dump to continue to run as it is, a community space built on love and hard work and dedication of the people who love Sandy Shores.
And do you understand that if this happens, that per current policy, right, which could be open to change in the future, but per current policy, this would be the last transfer the Pump and Dump could do?
I'm 100% aware of that, and I'm fully ready to take on the responsibility of owning the Sandy Pump and Dump.
How are you going to ensure that something like this, right, that somebody like this doesn't get into a position of power in the business ever again?
We have a good team of managers and employees behind us who not only will vet our employees and our management better in the future, but also we plan to sign, I believe, a contract that says James Marlowe will never work at the Sandy Pump and Dump ever again, and we will definitely not allow people such as him to work with us ever again.
Is that a contract you're willing to sign with the state?
Yes.
You've gone over, I just want to make sure you've gone over this with your counsel, right?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure. Is there anything that you think that I should know that maybe I don't, right? Maybe it's a small thing about why you should get pump and dump over anyone else?
Personally, no, I don't think there is anything else other than the fact that I think I have a good reputation within the community and the people around us, and I think I'm more than capable of taking on the responsibility.
Okay. All right. I don't have any further questions for you. What we'll do now is we'll go through the witness list one by one, and we'll have you guys come up and give. Let's do like 2 minutes maximum, and if I have clarifying questions, we'll go over those with you. But you're good to put the microphone back. Yep. And let's start with Ray, Vermont. All right, go ahead, Ray, whenever you're ready.
Right, I'm Ray, managing director at the Sandy Pump and Dump. Started working at the Pump and Dump at exactly the same time as James did. I honestly joined the business because I had a conversation with Ethan, and Ethan told me that he needed more active staff and I needed the job. Always had a bit of a soft spot for Pump and Dump. Even when I was still working at Flywheels, I actually hung out at Pump and Dump quite a bit. So obviously I said yes and started working there. When I realized what James was doing, I got quite pissed off at him. Took him to the office, had a conversation with him. Tried to make him understand that what he was doing was not beneficial to the business, which was incredibly difficult. These conversations kind of ended up mostly just being him telling me stuff that he wanted to change, and then me then going, that's not that good for business, and him then doing it anyways. As this continued, during some of this conversation, threats were made about bringing in outside gangs to even try to stage a hostile takeover of the Pump and Dump, which is the moment where I went, this shit's been enough. Had more conversations with him and also with the other management, try to, sort out a good way to, get this to be peaceful again and to allow the business to operate the way it should be. Wasn't really successful in doing so. James kept being a dictator, kept trying to change things that did not need to be changed, or that did not make sense to be changed. Throw pits over a dog bed. And then at some point I woke up and had a text saying that James was in jail. Then got updated on the whole freaking what he did and all that. And yeah, that's about it. All I can say is the man is absolutely impossible to work with. He is very much my way or the highway, and he in my opinion should have never been the owner to begin with.
Okay, so let's kind of pivot directions, right? You're talking a lot about James, right? Why do you think Daniela should be the owner?
if there is one person I trust in this state with my actual life, then it is the woman I've been dating for the last 8 months.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. But what specifically have you noticed that you think would make her a good leader for that business?
The fact that she listens. She actually listens to feedback. And I think that's important. I truly believe that no man alone can successfully lead a business. I always believe you need a team for that. Multiple minds can think of much better stuff than just one. And Daniela really seems to agree with me on that. She also, takes feedback seriously. So, and in my opinion, that is a great leadership skill if you're able to, listen to the people you're leading.
Okay. Do you agree with Pump and Dump signing that contract with the government to no longer hire?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
All right, perfect. I have no further questions for you. Just make sure you put the mic back. Let's do Ethan up next. All right, Ethan, whenever you're ready, you got 2 minutes on the clock.
Okay, I like a timer. All right. Honestly, as ex-owner of Pumping Them, it has fucking hurt me to see where we've landed now. Like, looking around in this room here, every time I've been in this courtroom has been watching another court case, and I've been passing out in the stands, flat out asleep, snoring. I didn't expect to be here testifying for a business that I broke my back trying to get back on its feet after a pretty dreary time. But James Marlowe let me down as the ex-owner. He's let his friends down, and most importantly, he's let our entire family down. Pumping Up was built very much on the basis of giving back to the community. We've always gave. I gave a ridiculous amount of commission up until recently, giving back to the people that built it. And watching him turn it into a money pit from his pure greed, watching him lie to me and his friends and his staff's faces, watching him respond to my text messages telling him to reel back, calm down, and sort himself out with smiley faces saying he takes my criticism and he's going to develop himself, and then worsening every action he does, has hurt me. Frankly, I'm just not happy at all with how this is wound up. I feel like an idiot for trusting him, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that are probably thinking the same. Frankly, I just want the business to be in the right hands and back on the track it was when I spent a very big portion of my life building it.
All right, you got 20 seconds to spare. Why, again, why Daniela over anybody else?
Well, it's kind of feeding off their points. Is they built themselves in this state at Pumping Them. I myself didn't actually have that good of a relationship with Daniela until a mutual friend of ours, Vox, died. And since then, I've seen the qualities in a good leader, a good business owner. Kind of regret not choosing her in the first place.
All right. That's all the questions I have for you. Is there anything else you want to add? You still got 20 seconds if you want to say anything more.
Not really.
I'll say this much. I got those smiley faces too. All right. Let's go to... Just make sure you put the mic back. Let's go to Mikey Garrison. Whenever you're ready, Mikey.
Testing is. Can everyone hear me?
Yep, you're good, Mikey. 2 minutes.
Okay. So James Marlowe was actually the one who hired me on the business as the Pump and Dump. I was really excited. I was in a very bad place. He actually gave me the chance to work there, but not knowing what I know now, yeah, things went south really, really bad. I worked my ass off. He and actually Ray gave me a promotion to assistant manager. But then he started talking about him wanting to take over the business, and at first I was really, really excited because Well, I thought I knew him, so I thought it would be getting in them to a really good place, but then he actually started acting out his plan, his ideas, talking about needing to make more money, stopping agreements with other businesses. Yeah, it kinda gave me a feeling this is gonna go wrong, and then he started actually developing and executing the plans, raising prices. Yeah, it didn't feel right at that point. So yeah, I don't really feel like he should have ever became the owner after knowing now what he was planning to do. Coming from someone who actually got hired by him. I feel like kind of with a bit of false pretense, to be honest. I don't really think I have much more to add to that.
Okay. Let's hit on that. Why do you think? What kind of false pretense do you think he had hiring you?
He was telling me, yeah, kinda, yeah, I can get you hired on this business. It's a great family. It's doing really well. With great ownership, great leadership, great future. And then right after he hired me, he actually started talking to me about him wanting to take over the business and, you know, growing the business actually instead of making it a money pit. What he tried to make out of it.
So when you got into working at the business, you found that. Did you find that there was that sense of family, or there wasn't?
Before he was the owner, it was that sense of family. Yeah, definitely.
Do you think there will be going forward?
Under new ownership, I mean, I've came to know Daniela since day one as well. I started working there. She is actually the one who is going out of her way to greet you when she's waking up, when you're working there. She's actually make sure you have a good day, and if you don't have a good day, she's actually there to talk about it, making you feel better. I think she is in this short period grown to be one of my best friends in the city, so I think she will make a great owner and actually get pumping them back into the spirit of the great family it was.
All right, thank you, Mikey. That's all I have for you. All right, Rourke. Mr. Dallas.
Oh my god, I'm shaking.
Hello.
2 minutes whenever you're ready.
I got hired by James as well, and when he hired me, he's like, we are built for the community and we're a family," which was true for a while, but then he suddenly changed and started trying to make it a money hungry thing. Like Danny said, taking away the first responder discounts and claiming that every shop agreed to that, which I've never heard of that. Neither have none of the managers. And he tried to start just making it more into money. And then I got a call one day saying from a court clerk saying that James was in jail. And we went up there to figure out what happened. He's like, I shot cops because they pit me, and that the Mayor Martin is corrupt, and I have proof. He kept going on about that, and saying it was politically motivated. And when my wife read off to him, "What you are doing is technically terrorism," he's like, "No, it's not terrorism. Martin is corrupt, and I have proof, and I want to keep doing this until the FIB sees the evidence I have, and that it is October's and Ethan's fault that the docket thing fell through, and he did not bother to check that the transfer got denied originally, and then went out and started doing corrupt things like shooting PD." And that's what I've got.
Interesting. So, in your opinion, was this all premeditated by Mr. Marlowe?
It seemed like it, yes. He gets notifications about docket stuff, but chose to ignore it and instead go out, get in chase with PD, and then shoot them and say that he's still going to do it and it's politically motivated.
Okay. Let's move on to the petitioner that's here today.
Okay.
Why let's start with the basic question. Why do you think Daniela would be a good owner
Because
and run the
she,
business efficiently?
to go off of like Mikey said, she is a person that when you're there, she wakes up, she kind of greets you, checks on you, see how you is. She genuinely cares and genuinely listens, and then like with work stuff, she'll give feedback to it or take feedback and then go off of that. I feel like that's what a owner should do is listen to what the people are saying and then try to go off of it and make sure everybody's okay. And if they're not, figure out why and then try to help them if they can.
Where do you see Pump and Dump going in the future?
If granted this, I see us still staying like a staple for Sandy of community and gas thing. I've had several officers that from Sandy be like, "Where would we go to get gas if Pump and Dump's not there?" We've built that community and the rapport with them, and hope to continue doing that and flourish and not go down that rabbit hole that James tried to do because in my opinion, Daniela is nothing like that. She wants to keep the community going.
All right, I have nothing further for you. Thanks for taking the time to come here too. All right. Let's start with, well, I say start, but we'll do closing remarks. If plaintiff, if you want to either say it yourself or have your legal representation do it, whatever you want to do is up to you because you have more than enough time with an empty desk over there. So just whenever you're ready, whoever wants to come up, make closing remarks. And then once that's done, I'll go back there and take some time to think it over, and then come back with a decision for you. So whenever you're ready for closing remarks.
I didn't write anything down for this part, so all I can say is it's very clear that Pump and Dump isn't just a business. For them, it's a family. Everybody is very close to each other, and James has tried to ruin that. And as you can see, he was incapable of ruining that. Uh, these people really do care about each other. Everybody, everybody sitting back there has either worked at Pump and Dump or has made friends or family at Pump and Dump, including myself. They're right across from my field. They check on me. They make sure that I'm not hurt. There was a time where someone shot up a car at my field while it was open, and the first people to show up before even the police was the workers at Pump and Dump. So it's a very, very important staple to the city, and I don't want to see it go because of one idiot's decisions.
All right, thank you. So one thing before I go back there and kind of go over things, I want to be clear that this is a difficult decision, right? Because it is rooted in going against the policy that I wrote and put in place. So I'm going to go back there and rustle around with some things and go over everything everyone said because I've been writing it down. And I'll come back with a decision. It won't take long as a normal court case. Okay, I'm not gonna be back there for an hour. I'm gonna be back there for probably 10 minutes tops. So we'll break for 10 minutes and I'll come back with a decision. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, where's Alice?
Pines was supposed to come, but he just left the ranger station.
They probably were busy. Like it was.
He had he had nightmares.
Yeah, I mean, like Sandy, there was supposed to be some here, but I guess they might have just been busy.
October, you're me right now. I feel like I'm gonna fucking. No, I feel like I'm gonna vomit.
I'm shaking.
I'm shaking
I'm literally
too.
shaking.
I feel like I'm gonna puke.
I'm just overthinking. Just okay.
I'm shaking with this Rodney. I still have the freaking admin docker case waiting. I'm even more nervous about that one.
I feel like they're going to try to wait you out until you get UK. There's nobody picked it up yet.
They probably will try to wait you out, buddy.
No, I didn't.
Ow! Please don't. I have cash. I will not be able to do that.
Made me laugh. That was off the top of my head.
That's really
Yeah, you
cool.
all did well.
Yeah, you spoke from the heart, right?
I did speak
Yeah.
from the heart. There was a lot more I could have said as well, but I only have 20 seconds left. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I can squeeze it all in.
No, I think what you guys said was enough. Should be.
I hope so.
Looking
I mean, I
behind me right
understand.
now, right?
Yeah.
I see a log. History.
That's why I mentioned that. I look back and I'm like, every person here I recognize, I know, and it's because of Pump and Dump.
Yeah. Yeah, I was actually like, I'm gonna go support Ethan in October, and obviously everywhere else. But hi, I'm Cherry.
Hi, Jerry. I see
Hi,
Lucas all
Jerry.
the time.
Yeah, you
Hi,
too.
I'm Lucas.
Hi, Lucas.
Hi.
We're
I'm
just here to
because
fix your
Ethan is
ambulance when you
supposed
flip
to.
it again.
And I mean,
am available.
you know, I'm ex-pump and dump, but I just didn't have time.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, right? Patrick was working at the when we first started talking about you, and who do you think the first person he ever told about you was, huh?
I hadn't thought of you actually. Anyway, yes. It's where I go to get, you know, fuel before I park my ambulance, because it's near the Grapeseed Fire Station.
But funny enough, Jerry, I decided to do a music video, so I'm gonna need you
Oh.
for the redhead song.
Hey, look, this is the second
Oh my
time today
god,
I've
you're
been.
getting redheads together, aren't you?
Hey,
I'm
I mean,
rallying the redheads. Yep, I'm getting affiliate too. I'm gonna get
Amelia's
affiliate
doing
too.
a calendar.
Redhead gang on
This will help.
top.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of work, huh?
I was gonna say the second time today I've been accosted.
I have
What
a
the
bad,
hell? I'm
I
not
have
a.
a bad
That's not what I
tendency.
did.
No, you're fine.
I
Yeah,
have bad
Amelia's doing
tendencies.
a calendar, so she was like, "What month do you want to be?" And I was like, "Not too much."
I'll dye my hair red. I want to be in a redhead calendar.
I mean, she's still looking for people. She's only got 9 or 12 slots.
Maybe I could do it in drag.
I could wear drag for the first and only time in my life without.
You've got
Just put on your grandma
She
clothes.
could get Daisy and Mariana. They're redheads as well.
This is true. I know she's contacted Laszlo.
Laszlo, yeah.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't know, I can't remember what day it was when we were all posting on Twitter. I said, I think Mason and October had a really good
Pines,
day.
check your phone.
Oh no.
Check your text, buddy.
Oh.
I texted
What
you.
are we gonna do
I
after?
Pines, I texted you so much.
I was driving here.
I have a very, very bad tendency. Being in the rain.
What do you guys want to do after?
I've realized
I don't
this.
know.
What are you
I
talking
have
about?
some ideas. I don't think it's just gonna
Well,
make.
first of all, like, you know who I'm at.
Uh huh.
Then Mia.
Sure.
who
I'm
I'm
interested
currently
to hear those.
flirting with. Also, Ophelia has a massive thing for me.
Oh yeah.
Does
Yeah. See?
Yeah, she does.
Every
Yeah,
time
but
I
see,
go there, she faints. It's strange.
She's really into Irish
it's the
men.
Irish, yeah.
Yeah.
She likes the Irish accent. But I mean, remember, I don't do relationships, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah. But
if you get in my way of other things I enjoy with women, that's the problem. I'm gonna have to stab you for that. But
Hey, is this like the sofa at PDM?
that girl's hair was white.
See, you've got a chance, Ethan.
Liv, come sit with us.
Okay.
That was Zara.
I'm waiting on the further.
I feel like I'm gonna vomit.
I'm shaking so much.
You got this.
I mean, I feel like
You got it
Like,
in the
sure,
bag, Danny.
the legislation is pretty clear, but this is such an extreme scenario, right? They have to
Yeah.
transfer it.
I hope you're right.
I've been hearing so many different opinions about this already in the last couple of weeks.
You all
Just-
gave
Hello,
very
Grandpa.
good statements.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're waiting for the verdict right now. Yeah.
Everyone knows it's a pillar of the community.
Yep.
I hope you're right.
James Marlowe went on a shooting spree against all of the police
The,
officers
the name of the
because
police report was
he-
literally the owner of the pump and dump crashes out
be-
hard.
because he thinks that the
It was real bad.
mayor is corrupt and he wanted to kill the mayor. And so he took a plea deal so that he would get more charges.
Oh.
What the heck? Oh.
He's the owner. Yeah. Oh,
All right, everybody.
I'll let you know. Hold on, Martin.
I reviewed everything. I just want to say this. What happened with this incident, right? And the previous, well, let's say the current owner of Pump and Dump, right, is
Previous.
something that is such that was followed in such bad faith of the legislation we put in place and also mayoral policy that I could not, with good conscience, right, follow the letter of the law, right. I'm much more of a spirit of things, right? And the spirit in this was not only trampled, but also, honestly, somewhat evil. It was very evil, and I couldn't, in good conscience, shut down Pump and Dump based on, crossing T's and dotting I's. So I am going to approve the transfer
Yippee!
of Sandy Pump and Dump to you, Daniela, with the condition that you sign this contract that I've already got written up that states that Mr. James Marlowe will never be hired at the business ever again, and that if he ever is, the mayor has the full right and ability to shut down Pump and Dump.
Damn.
And I know that from what's said today that people have a distaste of Mr. Marlowe, so I would hate to see people go back on their word, right? And I trust your guys' word. But this is an assurance that somebody like that will never be at that business again. At the very least, not him. This may rock the boat a bit in terms of an exception, but I believe it's an exception that I can live with, right? And I can fully explain to people. So know that not only do I approve the transfer, right, but I will defend it. If anybody ever has problems with you about it, if any other businesses come to you and complain or complain to me, I'll defend it to a T. So, without further ado, you're the new owner of Sandy Pump and Dump. You'll need to come up here. We can solidify some things, sign the contract, get you your license, and transfer things over. Once that's all done, if anybody has further questions, we can do that, but I just need to work with Daniela for a little bit here to sign paperwork and stuff. But yeah, so this, with that, the hearing is fully concluded. If you have any questions for me, then just come find me.
Woo! Congrats!
Yippee!
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Good shit.
Who else needs alcohol?
Yes, alcoholism.
Fuck that, I'm going around myself.
Ethan never says no to a drink.
Oh my god, I made it to the CNT beach.
Okay, Lucas, coming
Hello.
from you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And the tension in the room is palpable.
Good.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Fuck James Marlowe. Just like I said.
Congrats, guys.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
That's already been
I'm gonna go
me.
now because
That-
I have
that
the
was
flu.
directly
So
mentioned.
bye.
Yeah, you might call it from me, to be honest. I was fucked for like 2 weeks.
My
I
wife.
know. I went.
My
away
wife.
to, I
Hi.
was away last week. I went
Hi.
to
You look
Centre Park.
beautiful.
Well,
You know,
thank
it
you. I
always felt
wanted
like
to
little
wear my
Santa
wedding
treat.
outfit since we were coming
Which
court.
Senate Park was it?
Long wait.
Lovely.
I
Got
know.
out of bed and headed straight here. I almost had an accident.
Oh,
It's
Oh,
it's
Lucas.
fine. It's fine. Hit a pothole. We're good.
Hooberners,
Good.
but
good.
yeah, you
We're
look good.
good. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
here
I was-
sipping
I
on
was-
my
I was
thermos
so
of coffee that I quickly
So, fellow
grabbed.
kids,
I,
what we're gonna do.
And I've also been up since like 5 a.m. because of my
Ugh.
condition. So.
Oh god.
Dude,
Oh,
I love Mayor
I'm
Martin.
getting the aches
I'm
and
gonna
shit.
miss him being a mayor.
Oh yeah, I
But
literally
hey,
I went for
he's
mid
gonna
afternoon
be
nap
a
and,
neighbor
man, I shit
soon.
you not, when I was led there in the fire station. I had 2
We could
biscuits
get
on, and I'm
rammed.
still shivering.
Or do something else entirely.
I know, right?
Go get rammed.
Yeah, I was
Crazy.
Oh
bedbound
yeah,
for
it's
days
the
when
Valentine
I had my shit. It's
Ramathon.
fucking horrible. The flu
Oh, is
sucks.
Yeah, so you just show up all in your,
Okay,
with
well, it
your
was good to
cutie
see you
patootie.
anyway.
Yeah, good to see
I
you, Ethan. You gotta hang
had
out more, man.
a
We
very
do.
long
I will come down
conversation
the haze if it means that
Yeah.
the boss won't
with
collapse.
McCutie and your son.
Oh, she will.
Congrats
And
on you.
I would say
See
I
you
was
later.
Well done, October. You
immediately.
did awesome.
oh, you facilitated.
Oh.
Okay,
I
okay, okay.
You can
facilitated.
breathe.
Yep.
It did not go the way that perhaps McCutie would like. However, I think it's upset,
There's mending.
but I think eventually there will be mending. I think acceptance has to come first, but I think he's real close to that.
Thank fuck for that.
Damn. I'm
Yeah,
sorry you had
just
to
need
do
to
that,
sleep
but I'm
on it.
very happy it was you.
Genuinely, I spoke from the fucking heart. Like, the reason the
I
pump
don't
and dump
mind.
got
How's
to where it
Castor?
was because
He's
I worked
okay.
my ass off staying clean.
He was upset, but
I'm taking as much time
I
as
think he's
possible out
good.
of my day to make sure I got it back to where
We
it
had
was when I took it over.
I already
Oh.
When I
did.
took it over,
You already
like,
did, you little punk.
dryness.
The ZZ8 was in stock again. I was like,
Was
nah,
it?
dog. Not anymore. I bought
Whoa.
it.
Good on you, October. Good job
October.
today. Thank you for helping
Yeah.
save the pump and dump.
Oh, it was, yeah.
All you bitches better come to work. I'm just kidding. I actually need to work.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you. You're the best.
no problem.
What up, what up?
She's worth every penny. She really is.
Big T,
Yep.
what up?
We needed to rough some people up. Yo, what's up, Rocky? How you doing?
What's up? Chilling.
What was I gonna say?
Yeah, I'm surprised about that. What the hell happened? Didn't want to show his face?
I want to
Obviously.
hear. I want to hear about it, but if you don't want to reiterate it, Cliff
No,
Notes is fine.
No, I will. Just not
How
here.
you doing?
No,
Pretty
fair
good, how are
enough.
you?
I'm alright.
My biggest fear was
This is like I said, this is a good win. for
that
Justice
he
right
would
here. Fuck that shit.
be the cause of a lot of issues
Psycho
for
should've never
people.
got into power, but
That's all.
sometimes you can't tell when people are gonna become psychos.
But also the cause of his own spiraling out of control and leaving.
Yeah.
He's a
I
little
don't
weird.
think that he's gonna do that.
Better not. I'll fucking
He's gonna
drag him
call
out
me-
too by his hair.
No,
This
he's
is
gonna.
so
He had to
selfish.
go, but he's gonna call me when he wakes up.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him you do that every time, whether you need
Is
to talk,
that
whether
guy
you need
normally
a
around?
distraction,
Like,
or
I
whatever.
guess I
Call
don't
me.
see him very often.
Yeah.
I really feel like he's gonna do that. So.
He will. He always commits to what he says.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to see something cool?
Yeah.
He was a degen.
Oh my god, Ethan, do you know who's around?
Alan?
Yes.
Look at my eyes.
I met Alan yesterday. I was gonna say,
my
I
eyes
don't know if you
done.
met him.
Oh,
Blink, blink,
look at your
blink, blink.
eye.
Oh my god,
Blink,
I can't hear
blink.
Ethan.
You.
Got me some
hear him
beautiful
either.
ashy.
I
You
can't
know,
hear
like
him.
how a doe blinks her eyes.
Beat him up.
Hmm.
That's you.
Cat got his tongue.
Come on, let's go.
Calling her a dove.
Because I'm whispering. Hello.
What?
Hey, hey.
Am I calling
Yeah,
her a
no,
what?
Alan
Dove.
showed back up. That's
No, a
Yeah,
doe,
it's a
like a
development.
I
a
saw that
deer
on
with
Twitter
nice,
earlier.
Female
have very
deer.
blinky
Gray,
eyes.
Oh,
Beautiful
dove.
I
eyes.
was expecting him to come like
Golden
A
Her-
doe,
screaming.
yes. Hi, Markov.
Her dove.
Hi, Markov.
Yeah.
Hey, how
it's
y'all
an
doing
interesting
over here?
development,
Hi,
man.
hi.
I met her at the
Chillin'.
DMV. I was working DMV shits late night.
What you getting up to?
I'm so happy we never have to
I'd
deal
like
with
him to
James
come
Marlowe
see
ever
me.
again.
Still
He's
waking
gonna.
up.
He's very like. He's very much still Alan.
Oh god.
He has very strong opinions.
Oh, Alan.
Yeah, he tends to. I mean, listen. As long
I'll
as
tell
I
you
ran
about
the
something
business,
too.
I was the one he was worried
Except
about.
that bitch ass
As long
Alan.
as I ran the business, it was going perfect.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That's what they call him, John Flowers.
The moment I handed it over to James
Bro.
Marlowe, it was going okay,
Bitch ass Alan?
and then it kind
Yeah.
of fizzled out. As
Yeah,
I
Who's
almost beat
Alan?
the. I almost
exactly.
freaking mouthy motherfucker. I almost beat his ass the other. Me, Freddie, and
Listen,
Reese almost beat
Liv,
his
I've never
ass
even met
yesterday.
that guy, but I was just standing outside DMV yesterday, and he was going on and on and on to somebody, and
Turbo Max is open
I could hear him from far away. And I hear him say "pump and dump," and then I hear him, talking about danger, and I was like, "Who's?" And then it took me a second, and I was like, "Wait, this has got to be that one guy."
You leave my old prez alone.
You
He's
should put
retired.
Danger's name in your mouth, sir.
You look good as fuck, by the way.
We
Not
mosh
Prez.
together. We
I've
have
seen two of my
history.
boys in suits
Yeah.
this past day. You should have seen Rocky.
Miss that little idiot.
That idiot said, "Hey, you newest
Rocky
member,
was real fly in
you're
history
gonna be my
yesterday.
VP, and I'm gonna teach you how to lead."
Mm-hmm.
And I thought
man
he
was
was
making sure
crazy, but I will
I didn't
defend
get
that man
abducted.
till the end of this earth.
Nah, he's just Aussie.
Yeah, well, he wasn't there for. He wasn't. That's when Rocky wasn't there to save me.
I get to bitch at Ethan too. Yeah, you.
That's who I bought my apartment from.
They now have a location. I remember the realtor Takahashi, but not Takahashi Properties.
Well, it used to be Takashi
Yeah, that
Realty,
is
I
a
think, right?
realtor.
Is it the same?
Ramathon's going on now, yeah?
And I do know I know Karina, the owner of Takahashi.
Ooh, what
Probably.
is? Yes. What is going on with the calendar? Why does it look like that?
What I remember.
Guess they change. What? Did they update the app?
Oh yeah, maybe the
Times
name
are
just
bold,
changed
but
or
the font is kind of off white
Fine,
or grayed out.
paid now. They said it would be done within the week.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's hot.
Oh yeah.
Matching outfits with your team. I'm matching myself, y'all. Watch out. Where the hell's my gay?
Yeah,
All squared away.
That
It's
was
my
all
gay.
shared
It's all done.
It's done.
He said to support Pump and Dump,
Congratulations
but he's
again.
not even here.
It's finally done.
Oh, paperwork
So
his face.
you see that guy with the camera over there?
Hey.
He works
Mr.
with the
CNT?
DMV too. Yeah, and he was telling me all about CNT, and he was like talking about ways he thought to make money. And I was like, hey, you know these news cameras? You must have some old ones you don't need anymore that you could sell. So maybe you could like sell those.
Yep.
And he hasn't done
Hey,
it yet.
good. Good coverage today.
Yeah.
T Stinky.
I know a good one.
Liv is stinkier.
Probably.
Probably, huh?
I'll say it in,
Well, I don't know about that. I got a meeting with a hot date with Jartha right now, so there's gotta be one. Yeah.
Hot days.
Yeah.
Make sure
Gotta
he
get the boys
brings
aboard.
you flowers and buys you dinner.
Well, it's gonna be a lot of talking.
He might give you a ride in his creamy
Oh,
or
good idea.
his creamy pigeon.
Maybe.
Asshole.
I don't ever want to hear you say the
Luckily, I don't
words
have to.
creamy and pigeon next to each
That is
other
actually
ever
pretty
again.
gross.
It is what he said. It was his words, not mine.
Whoa. Okay, well, I'm not gonna talk about his pigeons.
It is a pigeon, the car that he drives.
I'm gonna go run though because I'm gonna go
Detective
help him real quick. I gotta
Okay.
talk to you guys some more later. Super big win.
Okay.
Congratulations. Love you all.
Have fun.
Bye.
You'll be safe.
Appreciate you coming down.
Alright, let's leave this place.
Let's blow this popsicle stand. Hold
I
on.
want to get out. I don't want to be.
Go tell Ethan, Daniela.
Can we
Yes,
go?
I want to leave this large wooden structure now.
Yes.
Can we
Hello.
go grab some?
Excuse you. You were supposed. Oh, that was my job, not yours. A-hole. Ow.
What was that, Mike?
Jerk. Hi, Rocky.
Hey.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
What the heck, Rock?
I forgot to send you the time.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
I forgot.
Least
I
high
did
heels
not
aren't
realize
Wow.
until
Wow,
I
I
was
forgot.
tucked into bed, ready
People
to
are
go to
human.
sleep,
That's
and then I
crazy.
realized.
That's crazy. And I even sent a text message to follow up. That's crazy.
I know, and I was gonna send it to you, and then I got arrested.
Dude. You still, you know, right on
I
your
still
arm
have my
buying.
one. I still have my massive fucking
When's
mess
that?
of a court case coming up.
Ethan, Tino got a warrant.
Please
Do you
don't
know
say
what he got
next
a
week.
warrant for?
What?
Evading. Wow.
Whoa.
Are they handing out warrants like they're handing out popsicles or something? What the fuck?
17th of February, 1 p.m. EST.
Frick, I'm not going to be here. Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it's
wait, yeah.
isn't it really early EST and it's like
No.
fun for us?
I will not be here.
Yes, I know.
Also, I love you
Also,
guys.
yeah. Also, remember 10 minutes something words at some point today. That's what you said earlier.
Something.
The email.
Okay, there's another court case coming in,
I
so
don't
we should
remember.
leave.
Okay, let's leave.
Oh, yes. Now I remember. Put you to sleep.
It wasn't just
Or put
evading,
me
by
to
the
sleep.
way. I'll explain it later.
Wait, I need to finish the outfit. Ah, my glasses!
Finish this.
That sounded
It's not
a
how
bit
you
kinky.
say it. Frankie.
Hey.
Looking cute as ever for court. I hope it goes well. Yeah. Ooh. Just got done saving the pump and dump.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a whole issue. October was telling me a little about it.
What is this burner? The game.
I'm excited.
It's time to play the game.
Same. It's a huge staple. It's where I met a lot of you guys. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
I move about feet.
All right. Good luck.
Do they think that people are gonna like sit around and actually do their riddles?
Whatty? I don't do
These
riddles.
burner
That's
accounts.
stupid. Brain gaslighting bullshit.
Also, it wasn't just
Do it
evading.
right.
They just didn't have a chance to collect the evidence they needed to push some
listening to
drug
Apple
charge on me,
Reviews
so they
while I
were
was
petty
in
and put a
court.
warrant out anyways.
Dude, seriously, these warrants are out of control. PD's gonna get hit pretty hard if they keep doing this.
It's funny. I was surprised. I had to ask the officer twice, like if she read all my charges properly, because it was literally just for the bit about evading.
Oh.
Might have resisted
I'm parked on
arrest
the
too,
other
but-
side. Wait a minute. Okay, my bike's still there. I was about to start fighting somebody. Parked the wrong way, you rebel.
I did that.
Exactly, you rebel.
Congrats, y'all.
Thank you.
Congrats,
Yay.
Daniela. Good job. Promise I'll come work.
Just strike over.
My strike. Oh yeah, I could actually work there now.
Yep, we can work without being bothered. Crazy.
And by work, I mean I'll buy liver repair kit and sit there.
Yep. You look very cute right now. Do you want to stay in your very cute outfit, or do you want to change?
I don't know. She needs to tell me something.
Where do you need me to take you?
Well, she didn't say, so I guess maybe we go to our house and then I'll call her.
Okay. Everybody's at Ramathon right now, so I'm just chilling.
Oh, she might be going to Ramathon, that's true.
So I got told the lower about bitch ass Island a while ago, but I forgot, so I asked again today, and it's because bitch ass Island was really upset. I don't know if it was at the loss or just the people that bought the flywheels, but he wanted flywheels and was really upset that we got flywheels before he did,
Yes.
and so that's why he's been.
Yes. So what I heard yesterday was blah 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 blah. My time at the pump and dump. Blah 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 blah. I wanted to merge pump and dump and flywheels, and he was going on and on to T about that.
Yeah. Makes no sense to merge those two facilities. It's just better to
But
just
what
have
he was
one.
telling T is that when T's mayor, he needs to shut down all the mechanic businesses except for one in the north and one in the south.
That's fucking wild to say.
That is wild.
That's not really up to him.
Oh.
Grab the other one. Finders keepers.
That's right.
Just put them over here, bro.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Can I interest you in a monitor?
Oh, no, thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, we found them at the PD.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, Sage just told me that Gwen cheated on Decker.
Yeah.
Alright.
I
That
knew
needs to
this.
not go anywhere else. No,
Yep.
I'm saying nobody else can know.
Yep.
Alright. Because Decker's real private.
Mhm.
And as mad as I am, don't tell anybody else. Not even club, whatever. Just.
I get you.
It's his business. Just. As far as we know, it didn't happen at this point.
Okay.
So, not a big deal. Did you get your whole thing sorted that was on a burner?
I think so for the time being. I mean, I turned myself in and served the time, but it wasn't even like what I
It wasn't the drug
expected it.
trafficking thing?
It wasn't what I expected it to be. They didn't even like charge me with any like possession or anything, which I kind of understand because
I met Tino's.
they looked in the boxes for sure because they found it in there and then tried to arrest me. But they made the mistake of putting the stuff back in the car, and so I got in the car and drove off. And I managed to get away with it. So I imagine they didn't get photos.
Yeah, that's stupid. They didn't.
I imagine they
Yeah.
didn't take photos of it or something. I don't know, but they didn't charge me with
Yeah.
anything possession-wise. So is that one of your people?
That's Sage.
Okay. But yeah, no, that's. I think I'm clear for it for now. I'm gonna just kind of wait it out and just keep everything where it's at still, just in case they try to do something. But I don't see a place where they could push something more after the fact.
Yeah, just don't even. I wouldn't even. Yeah, just keep it out at normal places and be extra careful about going places.
Yeah.
Did they ID you?
Oh, for sure. It was the only reason they looked in there was because I got pulled over for a traffic stop, and I happened to
Right.
have a fucking expired license that day, and so they were gonna tow
Oh,
it,
they-
and they searched it themselves, which was a little weird. I thought tow drivers were supposed to be do that, but
They inventory it, I think so.
the tow drivers inventory it. I don't.
If it's a
think...
police thing, they can inventory it. So that's just part of it.
I don't know. Yeah, but
But,
regardless, they didn't
Yeah.
have like physical evidence of it, so I think I got away with it.
Yeah, I think you should lay off the wagerings for a bit.
Yeah, maybe.
So at least get some space on it.
Regardless, I'm not keeping anything in like my properties and my vehicles.
Yeah.
Anymore, so that should be fine as long as I'm keeping it in the clubhouse.
I just I guarantee they at least made a note somewhere that you probably had it. So
maybe. But
they like to take little notes. That
yeah,
they might
I
not
know.
have evidence for it, but it'll make them look harder.
I know they do. It's okay.
So,
I'll be ready for them.
just have keep an eye on when you're going out to the RV and shit.
It
like
was
that, you know?
it was not our RV, not our weed, just so you know.
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't want you to worry about that.
Yeah, I got you. Think of what else. But yeah, I asked Decker about it, and he's kind of upset. So
Yeah.
just don't. I know how he is, and he's very private. And he's even said before, like, he wasn't ever gonna drag my name through the mud about anything.
I
So
thought
he doesn't want Gwen's name dragged through the mud, which I get.
yeah, I can't remember. I thought it was something that was brought up at church, but I could be wrong about that.
I did not know that she cheated on him.
I was not aware that you didn't know that, but yeah, no, that was.
No, I knew they broke up because of church, and somehow I think he didn't want me to know that, because he knows I dislike her, and yeah, just if anyone asks, they broke up, and that's all you know.
Yep.
I would save the even then, don't know. But
I gotcha.
I just hope that she isn't part of the reason that I shot him. And I'm sick about it right now. So
I don't know if that's a part of why he was going through what he was going, but there's no telling. It's kind of too late at this point to do anything right. So the best we can do is just kind of respect his decision.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about it. Like I'm not mad at him or anything about leaving, but it's just obviously.
he wasn't going to take no for an answer.
Yeah. I don't.
And we tried to get him to wait for Axel, and I just told Diamond if he wants it this bad, then I'm gonna do it.
I just wish I was around so I could have said something to him and maybe change that. But I mean, nothing we can do.
I'm a little annoyed because Diamond was trying to deflect off me and said that she was gonna leave a calling card, for her bullshit. And she carved a diamond into his chest. And I'm a little annoyed about it, but apparently Decker is okay with it, and so I have to be okay with it.
In Decker's words, he wanted Diamond to do his worst, and Diamond did not do her worst. Decker essentially wanted her to do how he would. In his words, he wanted her to do how we would have done JJ, essentially. So yes, while it's not great and it probably doesn't feel great to have him
It
put it
didn't
out
feel
that
great
way.
because I didn't know, and the way
Yeah.
I found out about it was I went to see him in the hospital afterward. I plain closed up, went there, leaned over him, kissed his forehead, and then I saw that on his chest. So I was a little upset about it.
I promise you that is what Decker wanted and much worse than that.
It rattled me real hard when
I know.
I looked down at him and saw that.
I understand.
And didn't know because I thought she was gonna leave her calling card, not fucking carve it into him.
I understand.
But I've talked to him, talked to her, talked to his family. His family was extremely pissed off. But hopefully he has smoothed it over since. so I have to accept it. But I just hope that she didn't contribute to what happened.
No, I don't. I think he was just battling some demons that he knew would get in the way of him choosing the club first, so he made this decision not only for himself but for us too. In a way, he was looking out for us, and all I can do is be grateful for him going out how he wanted to go out, and for how in a way that you should go out instead of just being a coward and fleeing, you know?
Just glad he's okay.
What's up?
I'm just glad he's okay.
I am too.
Okay, I'm gonna go check on Sage. We just can't talk about that anymore.
I know.
And
I'm glad
it spread, so.
And I'm glad that you're gonna come to me anytime you have an issue with something that I've done, because that's what I want at the end of the day, is just for you guys to feel comfortable even calling me out whenever I've made a mistake, you know?
Yeah.
I would rather that than, you know, just talk behind my back the whole time and just never let me know that there's an issue that I can change.
No, I agree with you. Like, because he asked me how Sage knew, and, you know. So, you might get a call from Decker.
If he does, I will
Adam.
handle that between me and him.
Yeah. Yeah, just. Yeah, because I think he knew that I would be upset about it, so I think that he especially didn't want me hearing about it, because he knows I fucking dislike him, so.
I know.
And I will keep my mouth shut about it because of him, not because of her.
I know.
Because I think she's a slimy little degenerate, like, fucking cult.
I think a lot of them are just that family. That's what they are, and I mean, it's not great. And
Yeah. I mean, that's the reason Helheim's probably gonna rot. So. But no.
They dug themselves into that hole. It's not our problem.
Yeah. Just not. I feel bad because there's people in there that I do care about. But their leadership are just a bunch of trash talkers.
I don't know how. I don't know how long that will be.
What, them?
The people that you like being in there. I'm talking more specifically about Xander. Because I've got word about Xander, like, kind of noticing what cult is and how they're gonna confront him about it. I'm not gonna say who I got that information from, but just keep it to yourself, please.
What, Xander's thinking about going?
I don't know if he's planning on going, but him and someone else at least are gonna confront Colt about it. So it's
Would
gonna be
be the
interesting.
best choice I can make.
It's gonna be interesting.
Well, maybe it'll be Benzine, then I can actually talk to him again and have a conversation about how stupid he is for fucking telling Colt shit that I say.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to him since he did that shit.
Yeah. Not great, to be honest. But yeah, no, I don't ever want you to feel like you can't tell me anything. Like, I know I'm not perfect, and I'm gonna make mistakes, and luckily I have a good group of people around me that are ready to tell me when I've done something wrong. That way I can fix it.
Yeah. Did you talk to Xander recently?
No.
Mm.
I think last I saw Xander was during the whole like.
You said the wedding.
British pandemic thing. Yeah, but like actually speaking to him, that was the last time I spoke to him. I think I hardly spoke to him at the wedding. So I thought you might want to
Feels
see
sick.
this.
Ooh, I like it. I should show you the cute shit that fucking Tino got me. Actually, I might go grab it real quick. It's a couple pictures. It's just silly, but
You
God,
can
it makes
get
me sick.
You can get God, what are those photos called again? The really like Polaroid photos made. So
Yeah,
if you have your own photos,
I'm
you
gonna,
you can get them turned into
I'm
Polaroids.
gonna grab them. Hold on. I want to show you.
Yep.
With that local chapter. Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute. I didn't realize Sage was here. Have you seen my house?
I've been in here once.
What did you do in here? Wait, no, you were here.
You
for
let
what
me
she
in
was
here, you bozo.
I remember. Like, wait. I don't care if you're at my house.
I'm snooping, I'm running in your house.
Bathroom's in there.
I'm so glad Tito wasn't butt-ass naked, and that would have been really awkward.
Yeah, he's probably butt-ass naked in the bed at the moment.
That's fine, he has a blanket over him if he is.
I got those. My little bar is cute in the corner. Still decorating the kitchen. It needs a lot more.
I like it. I didn't get a chance to look in here properly, so it's nice.
Yeah. And I got like beer fridge in the back and some ice, you know.
This is very you and Tito. I like it.
Yeah, I had the yellow chairs because I had to have something flamboyantly yellow in here.
Yeah, I like it.
Also, the number of keys we have. He's like, Lottie, I want a key bowl.
That's pretty cool. I didn't even know that was
We've
a
got
thing.
so many fucking keys. I have so many keys.
It's like a little obnoxiously big for my liking, but it's your house, so I don't really care.
Yeah, I like it. Oh wait, I was getting the thingy. Hold on. What am I doing? Let's get the thingy.
You guys have a dog?
Catito.
What now?
It's Catito, the kitty. They're Vagos kitty.
Oh.
I think it's Gatito, but I keep calling it Catito because it's a kitty.
I thought you said Gatino. I was like, I don't know how I feel about that.
So open it and then look at them all. They're so cute and silly.
This is exactly what she's thinking about buying for herself.
Yeah, he surprised me with them. I had no idea. And he said that we're gonna fill that album up, and it was so fucking sweet.
Okay, I'm not gonna look through all that because that's a little personal, but
No, don't look through it. They're fine. No, look at it. They're
I
adorable.
swear-
We both have one.
I swear, if there's a naked picture right here, I'm
No,
gonna.
they're not naked. They're not naked. They're cute and they have stupid little sayings on them. The trash one was like the first time we were in prison together.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Polaroid camera. Oh God, where did? Oh, one of the funnels is. Okay,
Just pop. Just be
thank
okay.
God, it went back in there.
Yeah, so, okay. They're so nice. I love them.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, we're getting a couple more made too.
It's expensive, but I think it's worth it.
He said I should not ask him how much he spent on it.
They're very expensive. I think just that book
So-
alone. I think just that book alone is like either.
Okay.
That book alone is like either 2K or 5K.
Yeah, I
And
love
then,
it.
and then to get every photo made, I think it's like 200 each. Something like that.
That's not bad.
It's not terrible.
Okay, get back over here. Yeah, it made me so freaking happy though. Hello. Hello. Oh, Sage.
What's up?
That thing you told me, just
Uh-huh.
forget about it. We're not talking about it anymore, okay?
Okay.
Like it's his business. Don't repeat it anymore.
All right. Well, that's just what I was told.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah,
Just
you were not at fault here.
end of the line,
I was the one that
you know?
opened my mouth and shouldn't have done it probably.
Yeah, just end of the line with you. That doesn't get repeated. It didn't happen. So
Okay.
we're just gonna respect his privacy.
Gotcha.
So it's what he wants. So he very private. So
Yeah. Fair enough. We were just chit-chatting up here about our pasts.
yeah.
How you two ran off and got married and didn't tell anybody.
I told a couple people.
Well, I didn't know until Diamond.
Listen, I don't like my business all being out there right when it happens, okay? I'm gonna tell people little by little, and that's just how I do things with anybody. I don't like being the center of attention. She was there, but she's got sister privileges, so sorry. I'm sorry.
You know, it was really nice the other day.
Hmm.
I ordered something really nice, you know, and they showed up at my mailbox. I was very
Did it?
excited about that.
I think I've gotten like a pin cracker like once at my house.
Yeah, the other day.
Every time I order anything like that, it goes to the city.
Yeah, my was right at my house, and I'm like, damn, it knew.
I
They
get
knew.
Gothy's mailbox a lot.
Yeah, that one gets hit a lot. She should check that every time she comes out. The chances that
it's funny.
Fucking hit her. So, oh, also, I did get. I talked to Kieran, and we are gonna get new wallets with the new patch on it. Yeah.
I'm keeping the old one anyways, but
Yeah, they're vintage.
it's gonna be my
So,
it's gonna be
now
my
we gotta have
safe
the new ones.
wallet.
It's been like almost a week though, and I forgot to. I just completely slipped it, so I'm trying to get a hold of him.
I really need to get on the ball about getting materials for storage. I am slacking so badly.
You just need to put
Honestly,
an
just
order
buy
in.
them. I don't have anyone to buy them from.
Just
But
put it
by
in
the
the
time
directory.
by the time you collect them all, they'll be going bad.
She sells materials. What do you mean you don't have anyone to buy them from?
Yep. Oh, I need to buy some.
Buy some from her. Put in an order.
I need to put it in order, Bia.
Let her
For
do
the
her-
large industrial, yeah.
Let her do.
Actually,
I think she wanted the smaller one with a lock. Is that what you told me a while ago? Can't remember. Honestly, if I were you and you're getting a safe, I would just go for the big one all in one, just so you don't have to worry
how
about
much
wanting a
does the
bigger one later.
materials for that cost?
The last time I bought it, it was like 12,000.
Yeah,
And,
it
like,
fluctuates,
every bit of
but
it.
you don't have to pay for it up front.
Yeah.
Okay, well I can do that. So can I put in an order with you for just the industrial one, I guess? Sure. What's your last name? Hart. Well, it's hyphenated. Servato Hart. Or yeah, Servato. Sorry. Yeah.
Do you not know
Did
your
you
own
text
name?
me? You didn't. No, it's not that it's not that I forgot. Yeah, it's not that I forgot. Before I moved here, my dad when I moved here, me and my dad kind of changed it a little bit, you know, just cause it used to be Corleone, now it's Servato. So sometimes I was telling her about my family back before I moved, and I said Corleone, and so Corleone stuck in my head. Why?
Servato.
Why are all of our texts in bold? Mine aren't. It's not when I look at it, but just like on the list of all my texts. That's all in bold. Oh. Yeah, mine's technically Servato Hart, because I didn't want to not take John's last name, so. Alright, let me just look at the spreadsheet, because I'm not sure if we have all the different kinds of safes on there. I was originally thinking about the luxury safe. It's a little bit smaller, but it still has a lock, but I might as well just go with the industrial, to be honest. So,
Yeah, I need to put in an order for that.
Oh my god, you got money! There's like $12,000 in here!
There's no way there is.
Oh my god!
You've
My
been
god,
try-
it definitely wouldn't be somebody dropping off a wedding present, huh? It's crazy.
Sorry, couldn't help myself. Can you imagine though?
It'd be funny.
back.
Someone's weed drop
Imagine.
just gets delivered there. That'll be the day.
Oh my god. Like someone come up here and probably shoot us over that. Honestly.
Like, did you see some money get delivered here? No, I didn't see anything.
No, I didn't see anything.
They'd be like, son of a bitch.
Tax all cash further down pocket.
I bought Ruby the other day.
Oh god,
And
that's
Tito.
cringe. Bullock picking.
We dropped a lot of money on it.
You got asked if you saw Crimey?
So what?
Also, was
Hey,
anybody
hello.
else aware of the fact that Emo is planning on getting an expungement?
Who?
Imogen.
Oh, she's been trying to do that since way before I even joined the club. It's just they didn't pay attention to it.
So we were gonna take her with us earlier, and she was like, "Yeah, I could go, but I can't do crime. I'm re-getting my." She's like actually trying to get her expungement again.
Yeah.
And is considering staying legal.
I mean, that's kind of a good thing. It's not.
Yeah, I mean,
she was
it's
talking
not
to me one
bad.
day about wanting to work in flight school.
She was telling us that in the car. She was actively trying to get her expungement again.
Yeah. No, that. She's been trying to do that for a while. It's just they never paid attention to it for months. So.
I've been clean. I got bored.
What is that?
Hey, Robin.
No, they're dropping off at weed.
They still should have called.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think there's anybody in the directory.
It might actually be a legit package delivery in that van.
I'm in the directory.
I've never actually delivered the packages in that van, so I'm not sure. I went to do it once and I couldn't work out where to put them.
You know, I want to say, like, me personally, I'm not so pressed about people making deliveries, but it's whenever they're robbing houses where it's a bit where I prefer them to call. Also, does the directory look a little different to you?
It doesn't to me. Gothy was saying it did for her though.
I did nap earlier, or not nap, but head pop, and when I came back, it looked a little different. So
Oh yeah, the text is gray.
Yeah. I also thought my phone looked a little bit different, like the fonts and
If you
stuff.
look at like your whole list of text messages, everything is bold for me.
Must have been something that just happened.
It just looks like I haven't read any of them, and that ticks me off. I suppose I should put this lady's number in my phone, huh? The new owner of the pumpkin.
And Torres.
I didn't do it because anybody that Marlo was hanging out with or hired or whatever, I was like, I'm not putting them in my phone. They'll be gone in 2 weeks.
She used to work for flywheels way back when. So did Ray, but then they left for some reason. I don't remember why.
I remember Ray was working. I forget what they called it, but he was working for that gas station down near
LSD.
AOD.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's whenever I think that's whenever he stopped working for us.
So you're putting me on the list, right, Mia?
Yep. Already.
Thank you.
I looked at the spreadsheet and then I texted Thomas to make sure it goes on there.
Thank you.
Might be a bit of a wait depending on who else is put in order, but
Yeah, there's a wait, but it'll give you time to get the money ready.
I mean, I have the money already. It's just gonna leave me, and I have to remember that I also have John's money. Because I keep telling him that his money is my money as well. Because I have currently about 18K. And I know he's sitting at around 10K. So, no, I do not need monies again, Rena. I still have to pay off Decker. So, no, I do not need monies again. I am trying to get out of debt, not in more debt.
you're in debt to people that aren't gonna take your kneecaps though, so it's kind of a good thing.
I know. Yeah, I've actually even spoken to Decker today about it. Just to make sure we were on the same page that I was still paying him back and everything. I had a little bit of a text conversation with him.
What's he doing?
What's up?
I said, how's he doing?
He said he was okay. When I talked to him, I texted him, he said he was adjusting bandages and he sucked at it. But I think I'm gonna meet up with him later to talk to him for a few.
Tell him I said hi.
Yeah.
Like him very much.
Can you think about something for 2 seconds?
wish my neighbors died.
Yeah. We like to circle your block sometimes just because it's funny.
I go over there and.
Paige, would you like to do a store?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. She says yes, she's down.
3 for 3. What's up?
You're about to be scooped.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. I've informed her of the scoopage.
Might as well go 3 for 3 today.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Have fun. Don't get caught.
You know, let's hope third time's the charm and we don't.
Take all the money. It's insured anyways.
But no, I was thinking about my neighbors. I have a tendency to go behind their house and kick that cop bike over every time I wake up.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
And I knock over all the shit in their front yard.
Me and Reese like to just circle your block when they're there.
One of these days, I'm going to black out and I'm going to circle their house and weed plants. Yeah. And then I'm going to take a picture of it with the sheriff's flag in it and post it somewhere. Somehow. I'm going to accomplish it. All of it. I just haven't figured it all out yet.
Did you say you jump houses across from yours? What does that mean?
Is your house close enough that you can jump to the other house? That's crazy. Love that. I just sit on our roof with a camera and look at the PD.
Hey, if Diamond shows up, or whoever's scooping me, tell her I'm running to the bank really quick because I haven't put away my money from last.
Alright.
You assume you're going with her?
No, they only got room for one. She's going with the dolls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did you want to go?
Nah. Go. I would rather her make money right now than me make money.
Yeah.
I make enough on my own, so I would like for everyone to be able to pay for
Yeah,
their
that's where I am
livelihoods.
too. Like, when we do cuts and shit like right now, on splits and stuff, I usually don't take a lot.
Yeah.
I usually give people more than what I have. You going to bed? Wait, did you say you're going to bed right now?
No, she thinks that I'm going to bed right now.
Oh.
She said this is chill with wifey time before he goes to bed.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, we bought like 8K rupees together.
Damn.
Why not? What's the fun in buying Ruby whenever you can just go Gamba?
When you go through so much. Yeah, I go through it like crazy right now. I was about to say, who's trying to rob it? It's just Sage.
I'm waiting for the day that I'm in my house and someone tries to rob it so I can shoot them.
I can't wait. Castle Doctrine, bitches!
I realize I have way entirely too much money on me to go do that again right now.
Hey, I just remembered something. Would you like, you need to have the owner of the building around to cut keys, right? Okay. Are you gonna be around for a bit? Okay. Alright, when Tito comes around, he might need to get new keys, because the crackhead stole his fucking keys the other day, so he might need a bunch of new ones. I don't know which ones, but... Wait, Tito? Oh, what time? Like, real early? No, Tito. Yeah, Vago's Tito, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright, yeah, we'll do. Alright, I appreciate it, Marco. Alright, did you get a hold of Jesse? Or Jessica? Okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah.
I have to. Oh shit! Damn it, Diamond.
Right. Yeah.
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Alright.
No problem.
Okay.
Bye.
Alright. Bye.
Alright, I'm going to the Yellow Jack to make Diamond food, and she's gonna pick me up there. So I will see you
Alright, good luck.
guys in a
See you
bit.
later.
Fine, don't get caught.
They're gonna get caught.
I think this is the third store they've hit today. Allegedly.
They tend the charm.
Rena, don't repeat this.
Rena ain't no snitch.
She ain't no snitch. She ain't no snitch, I'll tell you how much I paid for the ruby.
How much you pay for the ruby?
80 grand.
How do you, where do you, okay, I'm not gonna ask.
Okay, alright. Hear me out. Tito's little gremlin, and so am I.
Yes, I know. But 80k on Ruby, I know.
Uh-huh. Hey, that pays back in dividends, really.
It does, but
Uh-huh.
no.
And also, I'd rather have it in Ruby value than just multiple wallets sitting in a car waiting.
Assume you paid it in dirty cash.
The bulk of it.
Okay, yeah, someone's gonna have a fun time having to deposit all of that.
Yeah. That was my thought.
You just go to food trucks and be like,
I mean,
"Can I pay in
honestly,
cash?" Every time.
Honestly, I mean, I gave Axel a wedding present of $20,000 because I just had too many.
I need to get that man another gavel. Let's see my sources
How do you
around.
lose it?
It
hit
went bad.
someone?
It went bad.
Oh.
I hate that it goes bad. I wish it didn't.
Yeah. Especially since it's more of like a novelty, you know?
Yep. And also, it's like
Hey, what's up?
they just bang those now
Yo,
and then.
hello?
It's not like
I
it takes a
require
lot of
your
damage.
gavel services again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that. Not a problem.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit of time. I'm actually at a traffic stop right now.
You're all good. I'm not in any rush, but just I wanted to put the word out there.
All right, no worries. I will speak to whoever it is. I'll speak to them and then just see if you can go to them in the future as
How
well.
many people
okay.
do
Sounds
you
good.
take care of?
Yeah, but because they had no problem me having it, I don't think so.
Yeah, sounds good. Appreciate it.
All right, no worries. Take it easy. Bye bye.
You too.
Silly cops. Falling off their shit. Oh, it might be a good casino night.
Yeah, Benji keeps telling me, I work for the casino. And I'm like, okay, when? I've never seen you work there, dude. I would go and pretend I know how to gamble. Also, apparently he's a stripper now, so that's fun.
Honestly, that's the least surprising
Trino,
thing I've
hear
heard.
me out.
Stripping is great.
It's great.
It's great.
It's great for bonding time with his new girlfriend.
Yeah, I've done okay. So there's an FIB guy named Travis. I can't disclose what the contents of it was, but I've been doing therapy for him while I strip, and I think I've changed his life. Honestly, he seems to.
I wonder if he's the one. I found like a resignation letter in the trash can from him, and a love letter
Ooh,
to
yeah,
somebody
that sounds
called
like
Sophia or Sophie, one of the two.
I don't know, maybe. Also, I feel bad that Gothy is losing her mind about these other businesses. Like, I wish I could.
The
help her.
mechanic businesses?
Yeah.
I mean, she's just in her head about it.
They
There's nothing
they
you
will
can do about it.
disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that's what I've told her. I said we just need to have them open more. You know, even if it's like, you know, when people are around and it's not open, if you just stay in the directory and, you know.
Yeah, and these pit stop people, they're around 24/7 right now because they waited
It's
a
new,
year.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll burn out.
Yeah.
At the end of
Like,
the day,
that's-
when they're long gone, we're still gonna be here. So I mean,
Yep.
that's she needs to look forward to the future.
That's what I told Gothy. Like, it's new. They just got it approved. Of course, it's gonna be open all the time. It's gonna be annoying, but they're also gonna get bored of it.
Yep.
Like, even like it took a while, but I know Jackson's working there, and like Jackson from Hayes, he worked there.
He's
every single
been
day.
he's been for
bored
Hayes.
as fuck of mechanic shit.
Yeah, he was with Hayes for the longest time. So to see him hired onto that business, I was like, oh, that's wild.
Wait, that's crazy. You get called for mechanic work with when you're EMS? That's nuts.
I love that. Oh shit.
That's funny.
But yeah, like if we just have it open, you know, even if, you know, if you're just around Sandy fucking around, I like you could just do mobile repairs too, and then just, you know, go get your van and then go. You know, like you don't have to actually stay at the business. As long as we have the business in the directory, like I don't think anybody fucking cares. Because then it's at least something.
By who?
Hmm?
Said she got yelled at once.
Who did?
Rena.
Got yelled at for what? Oh.
That wanted a repair. I mean, people are crazy.
Yeah, fuck angry customers. If anyone gets angry with you, just leave them on the side of the road and be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a right to refuse service. If they're being a dick, I would totally back you on it. Oh.
Poppy just sends a picture to the group chat and she's like, this car is lurking around. And I'm looking at this picture and I'm looking at this picture. It's a picture of a fence and I'm like, am I just... And then she goes, oh, wrong picture. I just spent 5 minutes looking at this thing trying to find a white car in it.
It's like one of those like Where's Waldo things or something.
Yeah.
Why is my last name capitalized in this report?
I had one like that on my court case. I think the Oliver Cross guy is like, Mia Delaney has illegal window tints. I want to be really problematic and just correct him that that's not my last name. But then I'll get even more notifications on my phone that something on the court case has changed.
Well, it's not wrong because at the time you were Mia Delaney.
I was Mia Delaney at the time.
And now that they're like, now if they add anything to it, they should have it updated now.
I cannot wait for my bullshit petty court case. It's almost time, you know, it's almost time after like 3 fucking weeks.
Yeah, try waiting like 2 months and then it never actually goes to court and they just...
Oh no, absolutely not. I'm spiteful. I would make sure that it happened.
No, I'm talking about, well, his too, but I'm talking about my court case that never went anywhere. It took like 2 months before they could schedule it, and then I had to get rescheduled again. So at that point, I was just like, there's no point in me trying to get my gun license back for this because I've already done far worse shit to prove that I don't deserve a license.
Are you really excited to testify about illegal window tints?
Yes, very.
Yeah.
What time is it at?
Early the fucking
Oh,
clock
that
for
is
you.
really fucking early. I've been
Yeah.
getting up at that time anyway, so I'll be fine.
I know. But instead of rolling around in the bed, you're gonna have to actually move.
I know.
You have to remind me, or else I'll just be like, oh, it's time to go to court. Wait, let me go and do trash.
So have you been pulled over in your stratum, buddy?
Probably at least once.
I don't think I've ever noticed how fucking dark the tint is on that. Like, I think that's even
It's
darker.
1-up.
I was gonna say, it's even darker than the tint that I
So
have
is our-
that we have on the Sultan.
Yeah, like I think it's 1-up.
It's probably the same.
It's probably the same, but it looks really fucking dark on hers. I think
Yeah,
it's because the car's
it could just be-
black.
Yeah. I like the color I've been painting my shit lately. It's got the beach brown pearlescent on it, and it kind of turns brown in the sun.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh, I got the Damon.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
really
I've shown anyone the Damon. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm never gonna use that thing unless we go on rides.
Oh yeah, it's like a ceremony bike, you know.
Yeah. I'll
So-
show it to you at some point. It's back at the garage right now.
Yeah. I
She
mean,
painted it.
we're fortunate enough to have that bike, so I think we, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's fair.
I just think not everyone's gonna be so happy about having to pay 40K for that. And
Well, I mean, honestly, I don't mind reimbursing half. So if you
can
want
you reimburse
back
half
for
of
it,
mine? I would love
I
that.
will. Yeah. Yeah. I think all of it might be a stretch, but at least then it'll be the same price
Yeah.
as a bike.
I think people will feel a lot better about just only having to pay for half of it.
Also, we got Louis' house, or
I
Louis and
noticed.
Connor's house.
Yeah.
So I'd like a small donation to pay that back off, and then I'll get it back to you. You know.
What do you want for it?
Just transfer me for the house.
Just give me whatever you're giving me back for the bike. Just take whatever out of that, and then just give me back whatever you did take from it.
Okay, I'll probably just give you 10 then, and then just transfer.
That works.
Oh wait, yeah. And then just transfer me 10.
That works.
Just when you're comfortable enough, you know.
I just don't want to.
I think I have to do 40
My
grand
wife.
still.
Hi.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything with my like bank records at the moment in case they like want to go look through that right now
True.
for whatever reason.
Yeah. Well, I mean it's for the house, so like
Yep.
it's legitimate.
Yeah.
So.
Hello.
Going in our
Hi,
circle.
how are you?
You put another
Hi
couch
there.
up here.
Howdy.
Oh, we need more seats.
No.
We could go inside. There's a whole couch up there that we could sit on.
What?
But then you can't see the road.
You know.
True.
I like the porch.
Hmm.
My friend had this theory a long time ago about porches. Like,
Oh.
poor people have small porches, but they actually use them, and rich people have these massive ass porches. They're all fancy and they never use them.
True.
Did you say Ramathon was dead?
Oh, it was so dead, dude.
It's so hard to do events now. I don't know.
It's
Like,
not
gotta be
that. I
something
think
new and flashy, you know.
there's that, but I think with the Ramathon, it was just happening so often that people got burnt out really fast. Plus, it gets costly having to repair your vehicle. So if he had have done it once a month originally, like maybe you have a few at a time, then do once a month, it would be perfect. Kind of same with my bingos is bi-weekly, but then we're gonna throw in events that bumps it every once in a while where we won't have bingo, we'll have something else going on. Oh shoot, that reminds me, I need to talk to Coffee.
I think she's at Ramathon right now.
Yeah. I want to go back to bed. I'm so tired.
Yeah, it feels like one of those days.
Mm-hmm. Like the whole week's crashing down on me right now.
Time in Vice City is a bitch.
True.
Especially
That's
when
not
it
my
just
crap.
starts.
Mm-hmm.
The door's the worst, I think.
Mm-hmm. Rena, did you add anything to your house? Since the walls? Oh, okay. I like the little doggy area. So cute.
Yeah, I loved watching Tino try to crawl through that.
Perhaps.
My favorite bit of your whole house is the baseboards.
You love a good baseboard there?
I love a good baseboard, it's true.
Oh, Ratchet couldn't? Oh no.
I will be right back. I need to grab something.
They're completely irrational, and it's just, I don't know.
I don't know them much. I've had to deal with that Eugene guy a few times. I don't like him.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the basis of the quote Tito is a snitch thing. Because Reed basically cornered him into either pleading the fifth and looking like a bitch or saying, yeah, this idiot took my ID. So I don't know. Pretty weak basis, you know? Because those are the only two instances I know where he's like said anything. And I don't even think he said anything when he dropped him off. Just like, I found this bitch and just left him in front of the cop. Because they're fucking driving him crazy. So, I don't know. But it's just very frustrating. And they're loud, you know, you've seen the shit on Twinster.
Yep.
Like I'm pretty sure that they dressed up as him and tried to like make it look like he was talking to the cops the other day. Like, and posted that on Twinster. Like, it's unrelenting.
I thought it was a little funny because I know it wasn't Tito, but I get some joy out of it. But
Well, I mean, to be fair, he did hold you up, but like, I hope you understand. Like, he did that. Like, he didn't do it trying to start stuff.
Drive so
but-
fast down my goddamn street.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. It's probably the ones that live in the fucking house. But yeah, like, I know they held you up, but like, hearing their side of it, once they realized that it wasn't what they thought it was, you know, I get it. And, you know, Diamond asked him, like, you know, you could have just called me, but I mean, realistically, if you think that somebody held up one of your guys, are you gonna call ahead? Like, it's different semantics. He's Southside, you know? Like, it's just how they do things, you know? Like, not everybody is gonna call ahead and do shit, you know? So, it sucks, but I hope at some point you can be able to forgive him for it, you know? Because he does mean a lot to me.
talking to me?
Weed plushies. Yeah, sucking at you.
I'm so out of it. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, he didn't even hear my heartfelt thing.
Like, I heard
No,
what you said, but I just didn't realize you were talking to me.
Yeah, no, I just, you know, I know that, you know, that's probably not easy, but like, it was completely business. He wasn't, you know, he was trying to find out who basically hurt his friend, you know, or threatened to hurt his friend or something. And
Like, he did something here in Sandy and he didn't check in. Is that what you're worried about? I'm not so pressed about that, to be honest.
no, when he held you up.
Oh, dude, I'm not even worried about that.
Okay,
I don't.
I want to be sure, you know.
I'll be honest with you, just because he's your man. Like, I don't like him for a completely different reason.
Okay, that's fair. But like, he very much wants like to come up here and like talk with us and get to know us, you know.
Like, the conversation me and Diamond had with him and his uncle. To be fair, his uncle didn't really help.
His uncle
he
is a
spoke
prick.
either.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, like his
Yeah,
uncle being there didn't help, but also like how Tito reacted, I didn't like it so much, and that's kind of my big reason for having issues with him. But it's not like it's like a lingering thing to where like, no, fuck that, I don't want to be in the same room with him now.
Yeah.
It's just that
He's a
one
passionate little shit. So,
yeah.
You know, and sometimes, you know, he says what he means, like,
Yeah,
or you know what's on his mind.
Yeah, like I
So.
don't like fucking hate him to the point of like check level, but like I don't like exactly need to be his best friend either, so it's not really anything serious,
Yeah.
to be honest. Like, at the end of the day, business is business with him. I'm still gonna do
Yeah.
business with him. I'm not gonna, like, shut him out.
Like, I'll be honest, this man keeps telling me I should put Tinker at the end of my name, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. So,
Yeah,
oh, like, it's that going that well between us, so.
at the end of the day, if it's something you want, I don't think club really has
Yeah.
a whole lot to, like,
I
a whole lot.
know.
The club doesn't have a whole lot of say when it comes to that, so if that's what you want to do, you
Right.
do it. Because, like,
Yeah.
I'd be a hypocrite to tell you, no, don't marry into other groups, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully once this whole crackhead bullshit gets behind us, it'll chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's driving me absolutely crazy. And, like, honestly, him posting fucking out of context stuff trying to cause issues between me and him really pissed me off.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's what they do. We know that now.
Yeah, like, that's what they do. That's what they do, and they're gonna continue to do it, and if once they're done with Tito, they're gonna do it to the next group, so just that's just how they are. So I feel bad for whoever is next in their crosshairs.
Yeah, I've never been so happy that there's no grapeseed houses available.
Right? Yeah.
Because we got that shit on lock, dude.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I gotta deal with this shit show clown house of cops right next door. I was about to buy that house. Like, we were gonna buy that house. I also found out October was also very close to buying that house.
Yeah, she was
Why couldn't
so
it have been October?
upset.
Why couldn't it have been
She
October?
buys too many cars. She could have had that house a long time ago. She was buying like 3 cars since she told
In her
me.
defense, she didn't have the money. Like, she had told me about it, but she just didn't have the money
She
at
had
the time.
the money. She spent it on other bullshit.
Yeah.
In October needed her 49th and 50th car.
True. She just bought another one too.
Of course she did.
Oh my god. Goober.
I don't know how,
Yeah,
man.
she's
I go
gonna
down
build
there
a
to look
house
at
out of
cars
her
and I'm
car.
like, I don't even see anything I would buy.
I put her on a hold when last time. I was like, nope, you can't buy a car for 2 weeks until everything's done with me. She's like, sorry.
Do they make more for business law? Because I gotta tell you, the amount of money my lawyer is supposed to get for dealing with my bullshit petty court case is like $250. That doesn't seem like. I obviously gave her way more, but
it depends. If they're in the, what do you call it, the city hall app, then they get paid while they're, you know.
yeah.
In service.
I mean, she definitely gets that, but she's like $250 and then $2,500 for a name change. I just gave her 10 grand. So there you go. I appreciate so much that somebody's willing to deal with my pettiness, but
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
do they get paid shit like doctors and EMS?
Within that range.
Yeah.
But to be honest, her only spending is either her vehicles or like way of life to eat and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm exhausted.
You need a nap on the couch for
Okay.
free.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna go to the
Push
apartment.
Benji over.
Just down over there.
Just push him off the couch and just
Ozzy.
sleep right there.
Stinky.
It's massive. He's on the chaise lounge part.
Thank you, Rena. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, is that Joey from PDM? Hell yeah. He's such a shit. I called him the other morning because I wanted to buy a Sanchez, and I was like, "Hey, is this Joey from PDM?" And he goes, "Yeah, that's right. That's me, Joey from PDM, the rising star of the PDM community."
Freaking idiot. That's hilarious. Now I'm gonna go bug our gay.
Okay, I'll be along shortly.
Okay. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Bye, Liv. I love you.
Bye bye. Love you too.
Just catching up on Twinsta. Seeing if I find anything else Tito related.
I really want to know who complained about the pump and dump. The guy that was the owner literally tried to murder cops. What else were they supposed to do?
Someone
Also,
complained about the pump and dump?
yeah, Martin was like, if you don't know about a situation, just ask instead of bitching.
Did she sign something before she left? Because I didn't notice.
She said, actually, I can go and try to find it for you, but I don't know what that was in reference to.
Okay, well, I don't think I see any bullshit on Twinsta.
The only close to bullshit I see is just a reminder to emergency responders that towing legislation still applies to you if you're not responding to an emergency. Please park with other people in mind.
That's
I mean, go and tow cops if you want. Don't tow EMS. Probably not firefighters.
Was it an officer that said that?
No, I think it's a tow guy.
Apparently an EMS got hurt the other night and someone took their knife or something and they said that it looked like one of ours and I'm like, dude, it's just like me and Sage just woke up, so well I didn't say our names, but like the only person I know who has like red hair that's around like literally just got out of bed, so you know, I think you have the wrong person.
Yeah, there's surprisingly not that many redheads around. I know.
I wonder if it's Ivy again. Remember that one time we had that incident where we thought it was Ivy?
Yeah.
The fact that they were, the fact that they blamed Gothi for it with red hair is like, I don't think I've ever seen Gothi with red hair once.
The only time I saw her have red hair when she was like on Halloween dressing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, whatever. So.
That was so fucking funny.
That was the only time she's like ever had red hair, and that was a fucking wig for a thing.
Just go and do Medicat work.
So Daniela is gonna own Pump Tip?
Sounds like it, yep.
Hopefully she doesn't go around murdering government officials in 2 weeks.
I
She's
personally,
pretty harmless, honestly.
I personally don't see an issue with each of them having a business just because they're in a couple. I don't see that as being both of their businesses, you know?
Yeah. No, like I'm fine with everything. Like I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
They're also like in like two different areas. Like, aren't they back? Are they all the way down in? Oh no, they have it up here now, huh? Because I looked at
Yes,
the
if
Rex.
people-
I looked at Rex's like the little property lines thing, and it was still showing the one in Mare Park. But I forget that
I
they
wish
moved
Michael was
They
around
moved
just
it.
a little bit more. Because
Alien sucker.
Oh my
They
god.
they do that a lot whenever we're trying to have a talk, and it's very frustrating.
I used to say the Jesus sticker, but I've tried to cut back on that. Bad southern issue. Yeah, I was telling Mia they've been taking Tito's keys and shit. Like it's just getting disgusting.
Yeah, that's the only time that I like kind of like the only time I worry about getting robbed is if they actually take like my keys or something sentimental. That would frustrate the fuck out of me.
It's pretty poor fucking taste to do it.
Like they can steal my fucking gun and all that all the time, but don't take the shit that's like kind of a pain in the ass to get back. Like that's just frustrating.
Well, the problem is like, you know, Tito's already replaced his keys once. So if they keep doing it, it's gonna be some bullshit. Like, I don't know, dude. I'm tired of it. Tired of it. He's tired of it. Tati's tired of it. Just these guys they don't have anything to lose. You know, the owner of the house isn't even around. It's not fun, you know?
No, I don't imagine it is.
So I just want to go back to being a little gremlin and having fun. And hanging out. And have my family be able to hang out. And just fucking get to know each other and meet new people.
You might need to stand up so she can see you.
I can see you.
Okay.
You see me?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure I'm not like a floor sitter.
Sometimes people are just in the ground whenever you come around here, and
The loft is actually funny, as if I like go down the street or something and I come back and Tito's sitting on the chair upstairs, he'll be sitting downstairs when I come back, but he's still upstairs.
Yeah, when we got this house, I was hoping it was going to be high enough inside to make a little loft area. It's like the Hell House has one. It's real cool.
God, you're sounding like Louis now.
Well, they're doing the store, so I just wanted to.
He called me Flo the other day, and I was like, I do not fuck with that at all, and I let him know.
Yeah, that's
Flo?
That's probably the worst nickname I've heard come out of his fucking mouth. I was like, no, not having this.
Hear me out, Lottie.
What's up?
Tino's new name is Flo.
Would divorce you tomorrow.
Can I give it like a is it first name, surname?
Sorry, you're not allowed.
Mr.
I
Flo.
want some of the papers, Flo.
Mr. Flo.
Sounds like a pipe unblocker.
Makes me think of that real fancy car from Cars.
I've never paid attention to Cars the whole way through.
That
Not even
makes
the
me
first one.
sad.
Sorry. I know who Mater is, if that makes it better.
Yes.
That's just because, yeah, my ACDC doesn't let me
I
pay
know,
attention.
I know.
I've also, like, I've had Toy Story on many times, but I've never watched it, really.
Yeah.
Is this the round of voting that gets it down to 4 candidates, or is that the next one?
Someone's running.
I think this one definitely cuts it down, but I don't know by
Who's
how
running?
much.
T's running. That's all we need to know.
T's running. Joey from PDM is running. DuPont?
Good luck with that. He's made
He
some
couldn't-
interesting choices. So.
He couldn't be bothered with my bullshit court case, so I can't be bothered to vote for him.
I feel like
No, he was doing some shit the other night, so he's kinda. I don't know.
I'm probably
Probably
gonna
not
vote for T, to be honest.
Yeah, T has
confidence
always
in
had
him.
county in mind, and it would be nice that to at least have somebody in there who gave a fuck about the county.
He is king of the north.
Yeah.
The North remembers.
There's only one king in the north, and his name is Dr. T.
Yep.
He should use that. I think he'd get a lot of votes for it.
Did
Yeah.
I ever pick my lettuce? Yes, I did.
Did you?
Yep.
You planned it before I woke up?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I fully restocked that food truck today that we used once in a blue moon.
I'm totally good with you growing stuff, you know. If Logan's not been around much, like, and it's harder to get hold of farmers, like, I'm fine with it. Just check and see if there's farmers first, and if not, then you can.
Yeah, I normally do just
I'm
so I
just
don't have to
adjusting
do
that.
work, but I don't mind doing the work if there's no one around.
Yeah.
I just like to make sure it's stocked, because at the very least, like if I'm not running it myself, I want to make sure it's ready to go for whoever does run
Yeah.
it.
Do we have meat and stuff already?
I know Gotti was waiting on an order. I don't know if it's been
Okay.
brought in yet or not.
As long as there's an order in, that's good. I just saw there was someone from Simple Living Room.
Benji, are you trying to get out of the house? Come out. Been a good boy.
Been knocking there all day.
Oh no. Trying to jump out the window.
Benji's like that cat that just waits for the door to be open. He scurries out.
Only jump out the window.
Good.
You have that Benji morning voice.
Yeah.
Did you at least make yourself a cup of coffee? Some water?
Morning voices are so great. I love morning voices.
I just have water.
I
Just
sleep.
miss my wife.
No
Hey,
way.
Rita. Yeah. We told her
Gonna
she
be a-
could bunk on the couch with you, and she was like, "No, I'm going back to my motel room."
Too far away.
Do we need to make you a bedroom? We can do that.
Yep.
Maybe a key.
I can actually go get a key cut now. You okay with that?
Open
Vince?
so many windows.
The only other one that has a key right now is Freddy. I just want to make sure that you're okay with giving other people keys before I just start handing them out. I'm not gonna give it to everybody, but just the people that actually stay here sometimes.
I can't remember if that's yes or no. I think that's yes.
We don't have to.
Is it no?
I
God
don't.
damn it.
We don't have to. Like I don't mind just
And
keeping
you
it
can
to.
have a key, I don't care.
Okay. Just want to make sure you're okay with it, because I feel like you're not sure of that.
I'm just fucking around with dice. Benji, have you actually worked at the casino here?
Sure.
They have an event on today. Are you gonna be a part of it?
I have therapy then.
Okay. You're a stripper now. Congratulations.
Thanks. Still haven't got a name yet.
I had a good name for you the other day, Sebby K.
What kind of things do you like?
I don't like much. Morning Benji hates everything.
Like, I know someone named Jules and he goes by Stray Kisses. It could be something like that. Just like, maybe more mean.
Oh.
Could be blap blap blap. You could be Apatapate.
Yeah, I mean.
Ooh.
I like that. Mine's Harlot, because my name's Charlotte. I think it
Ooh,
works.
okay.
I like it. Yeah.
Could be Jenga. We can come watch you dance, and Tino can stick money in your drawers. That'd be great.
Free money.
Could be something like Wombat
Working.
too, or something from home.
You work in VU or Bahamas?
VU.
Hey, I've been doing events like outside of the building lately. It's been
Yeah.
kind of nice. It's hard to hear in there. One thing I don't like about the VU.
So
Very
fucking hard to hear in there.
Yeah, it's so hard to get like personal time. I like doing lap dances more than just dancing. So like it's a lot harder to like actually hold a conversation with a person. It's just so fucking loud. was wondering that, like, Bahama
Is there a hot tub in there?
BU no.
I don't think you're gonna
Bahama
want to.
Mamas, there's like 6 of them.
I don't think you're gonna want to go in a hot tub at a strip club.
Oh no, I don't want to go in one. I was just curious.
No.
I thought I remembered a different branch of that having a hot tub in it.
Yeah, I've seen a couple different
Like streaming
you know,
services.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Seen that. Seen a few like that.
Benji, I found a phone on it today with 164 ruby.
I got you a bait. I got you a bait.
Do you?
178 the other day.
Oh.
I about lost my shit. I ran around in circles. I was so fucking happy.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Like rolling in that.
I get
20
those
on
like
shit.
once in a
Holy
blue
shit.
moon.
Yeah, that's the highest one I've got. I think Diamond might come pick me up. I'm so hungry.
Look at food. You own a fucking
Yeah.
bar.
I'm comfy though. I like this chair. You know how much I love porch sitting? It's been a while since I've done porch sitting.
If you stand up for just a second, I can hand you some food.
Especially ain't got the tummy rumbles
Ooh,
yet.
thank you. These are the best kind of food, like the not go to waste food. That's what I like. And I like
Just
making
sounds
bacon
like
pancakes.
just sounds like you like cold food.
Hey, I like leftover pizza, alright?
Well, that's a
The
different
colder
story.
the better.
It's pizza.
The colder the better. You like cold biscuits and gravy. I'll
Chinese
eat
food
any of
too.
it. Yep, Chinese food. Don't care. I feel really sick afterward, but it's fine.
It's fine.
Yep. It tastes good. I just have to deal with it later. That's a problem for later. The tea is so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Do you know who lives there? Or is that the FIB house?
That guy is named Elm, and he gets really
Ooh, it's
massive
him.
warrants.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. I know a couple of people that want him, want him dead. So,
Rena lives next door. If you didn't know.
next to it?
Next to his.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other one.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, I
I've
need to-
never met Elm, but
He used to
when
work at
he had that-
Flywheels a little.
He had that warrant, and then he got arrested, and he was like in jail for multiple weeks, and then he had like 3 weeks probation after that or something.
Yeah, like he was just a nice little EMS for a while, and then he's fucking full tilt. Like holy shit. But no, he had a job at Flywheels for a little bit, and just didn't really show up. And the next thing I know, he's like super criminal. So
A fucking terrorist, I think.
yeah.
Mayhem ×2 was it that he got for
Something
that?
like that.
And then, Benji, was it you who was with me that day when the cop was like sitting in Sterling's
Yep.
yard? Yeah.
Go creeping around.
They were just like, oh, we're waiting for something that's down the road that's coming. We're like, uh-huh. And we just sit out there and watch them, and then all of a sudden they're like, well, gotta go. And then they ran over to Elm's car and just fucking raided it.
6 cop cars showed up and raided it.
Yeah, he is on a lot of people's shit lists. I never hear anything good.
What did he piss off?
I don't know. He was just on the roster for a while and never like showed up to work or nothing. Like he just repair his own shit occasionally. And like I started hearing shit about him. Like, Gotha, you gotta get him off the roster. Like, fuck that.
Oh, we need to add Imogen to the grow, by the way. I forgot about that. I know she never
To what?
works, but still. Imogen to the grow.
Oh, to the grill, yeah.
I think I can do it, but I just forgot. I have it on a document somewhere. Hold on. It is 9634.
I'm gonna go grab grab something before she picks me up. But it was nice chatting with you
Yeah.
all.
Nice to chat with you.
Yeah, and invite me
Good
over
to
to
see
porch
you.
sit sometime again.
You know. There's a couch there now if you wanna sit on the couch.
Comfy.
Okay. Also, my love, you said you had cowboy tea for me, and then you just didn't tell me the cowboy tea. So I am just left here dehydrated.
Now she's leaving you on red.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out a way. There's a audio file. I'm trying to figure out how to get you.
Oh, okay.
Lives hours suck, man. All of it changes.
So this hour sucks.
Yeah, because like lives like I don't get to see her much anymore because of her hour changes.
Yeah.
Oh, lives
I'm just
hour.
gonna try to change
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Is voting open on the 17th, or is it already open?
I think it's open on the 17th.
Who are we voting for now?
Oh, that's hard.
Because Dr. T came up to me and like endorsed himself to me, and Joey is Joey's Joey. I don't know any of the other candidates.
Yeah, the other ones aren't worth knowing anyways. I think it's like Anna Pita, Franklin DuPont, Mac from MG, who I don't know how serious that one is. Some other people that I can't think of off the top of my head.
I'll be using that siren in my Christian neighborhood. Oh my god.
We will.
The thing I was saying about the lettuce, I was trying to remind you about your plants that we never picked up a long time ago.
That's what I was gonna go get.
Oh, okay.
That's what I went to go grab. I would have took you with me, but Lottie was here, so I didn't want to fucking deal with that headache of someone else snitching on me.
Yeah.
Not doing stuff with you.
So I was just like, oh, lettuce.
Yeah, no, I got it.
I'm EP. I'm gonna go to bed.
Time bed.
It's bedtime.
Okay.
Keep hug.
Good night.
Good night. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll be around all day.
Good. We have stuff to do.
Yeah. Valentino.
Night. We could go to bed in that if you really wanted to.
No? I love you. Good night.
Oh yeah.